I'm proud of the fact that we won. Sat there and had the big delay and all that, went out, came back. And I'm going to say this. Our defense fought their butt off. Our offense, we had some guys go down. And we had 2 or 3 or 4 guys that came in. We're real proud of you guys. All right, so we'll sit there and we'll see the film. We'll get some things corrected. But the bottom line is we're 4-1. We're in a good spot going to Mississippi State. All right, I'm proud of the fact that we took care of business. That's a good team. All right, we've got some things to work on, but we're going to do that. But I'm proud of you, okay? Real proud of you. Coach Steele, come on up here and lead us in the fight song.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go, go, go!
We was in here for up to almost 3 hours, I think, so we were able to get back fired up before we went back out. So, but it's something I've never had to do before is a rain delay, so it was kind of different and crazy, you know.
You know, it was tough. I've never experienced anything like that before, so it was tough to come in here for about 2 hours and go out and, you know, have that energy and that you know, want-to factor to go out and just play. So, you know, we had to do it. That's what we did, and we got the job done.
You know what I'm saying? Defense made some mistakes, but, you know what I'm saying, we just fought through it, just kept doing our job. You know what I'm saying? I came up with a big play, but everybody played a part in D-line, the whole defense. So, I mean, everybody just did their job.
With those younger guys coming in, they got to understand that the guys like us who's been here, you know, for years, for a couple of years, that we believe in them and their ability. And when the coach put them in, we believe that they can execute their job. And one thing Coach Steele tell them all the time, we don't have time for those young guys to grow up. And the fact they're able to answer that call and perform is big on them and big for the team as well.
I was excited. I mean, first, you know, career reception. Last touchdown scores in Sugar Bowl. It's a little pitch. I don't know if they call that reception or not. So, yeah. But, you know, I was super excited. I'm glad I could help this team out, get some points on the board. That's what we needed. So, but I got a touchdown out of it, and I'm excited. Got to keep them coming now.
I mean, it felt good, though. You know, I got the call from the safety. You know, he the leaders of the defense. So, you know, I got the call, and I just went out and did my job. That's all. Like, you know what I'm saying? They hold us to a standard, and we got to play it like that.
The Auburn Football Review, featuring Coach Ralph Shub-Jordan.
Be sharp, be ready. Tonight's what our program's all about.
I'm proud of every one of you.
This team has the it factor.
The official Auburn post-game show since 1954. This is the Auburn Football Review with head coach Gus Malzahn, presented by Toyota.
Hello again, everybody, in War Eagle. Rod Bramlett with Coach Gus Malzahn, and welcome into the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota. A hard-fought 24-13 win for the Tigers over Southern Miss. And as we get ready for the first half highlights, Coach, I'm not so sure this team that you played this week may not have been a little better than the team you played last week in Arkansas.
Tell you what, we knew they were a good team, and we knew that they were going to be challenging, and they played their guts out. You know, really strong offense, statistically coming in one of the best in the country, and their defense really played hard, and they got some real good players.
Let's take a look at those first half highlights.
Prepares to kick this one away from the 35, kicking left to right. Drives that one deep, 9 yards deep to the back of the end zone. Here's a sweep around the right side, all ready for it. And a handoff on the sweep. Here comes Schwartz, cuts it up, picks up a couple. Oh, the snap back hits one of the guys up in front of the punter, and Auburn will fall on it. Holy cow, the 33-yard line. Jordan Peters in the middle of another punt play. All right, 3 backs around Abraham. They'll hand it off in the middle, and not much there. Steven Anderson, big, strong running back. Stidham looks left, now looks downfield. Launches it downfield. Williams, jump ball. He goes up and gets it at the goal line. Touchdown, Auburn! 46-yard touchdown pass. Stidham to Williams.
Well, he made up for it and made the adjustment. He high-pointed the ball beautifully. The true freshman.
Abraham's going to try a deep ball, and it's intercepted. Intercepted back inside the 15-yard line by Jeremiah Ditson. Falling backwards, falls down at the 11. Abraham. There's a screen, left side, Auburn right there. Darrell Williams, the open field tackle at the 30. Whitlow in the backfield. Quick screen. Slayton catches it. 35 and tiptoes out of bounds. Actually, the 37 is where they spot it. Here's Whitlow on the carry. Big hole over the right side into Southern Miss territory. Southern Miss bringing some pressure off the edge. Underneath, wide open, Whitlow makes the catch. First down, 35-30.
A cadence.
3rd and 15. Stidham on the roll, finds Martin, makes the catch. Open field, 25 to the 20, and the first down as he lowers his head. Martin the lone back, Stidham under center, and they give it to Schwartz on the sweep around right end. Nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown, Auburn! 4:27 to go in the first half. 14-3, Auburn on top. The Tigers making their way out onto the field, and a good number of fans have come back in the stadium, and I'm sure we'll get some more to file in here in just a little bit. But Auburn will have it 1st and 10 on their own 9-yard line. We'll get back to action after a 2-hour and 30-minute rain delay, thereabouts. Behind the quarterback, Abraham. Abraham rolling right. Throws it upfield. Pass knocked away, incomplete. Noah Igbenogany came flying in there and knocked it away from the intended receiver.
Well, Southern Miss, their defensive front has no down linemen.
Look at Stidham. Dancing around again. Rolling left again. Throwing upfield again. And he hits Slayton for the catch out near the 40-yard line and out of bounds.
Well, of course, the delay came with about 4 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the second quarter. Coach, it ended up being 2.5 hours. What was that like, first of all, in the locker room?
Yeah.
What did you guys do?
Well, I think when you first go in, you think it's going to go over pretty quick. Yeah. And you say, okay, it's going to be 30 minutes. And then they have another strike. It's going to be 30 more minutes. And I think after about the 4th one, everybody just kind of, sit back and regroup. It may be a while. And then we came back out, and then you got 4.5 minutes, and you go back in there for 15 minutes. So that was a little bit strange deal, but hey, that's part of it.
Right. You talk about overcoming adversity. That's a weird kind of adversity to have to overcome.
There's no doubt, and there's no doubt. But hey, I really appreciate our fans sticking around after that long break, and the second half, really helped us.
All right. Talk about the defense. I thought they set the tone in the first half. Had a great game overall, but set the tone in the first half.
Yeah, defense played extremely well. Especially the first half, like you're saying. I mean, we had 3 turnovers. I think they were 2 of 13 on 3rd down. Just great 3rd down defense, and of course, the pick late really put the game away.
Let's talk about offensively in the first half. You talk about getting more explosive plays, and while I'm sure you want better consistency after tonight, you had some more explosive plays, beginning with your first touchdown. Yeah,
there's no doubt. It was really good. Went up, made the grab right there, and picked up the blitz pretty good, and that's really been a big focus. We got to take chances throwing the ball down the field. We had a couple other opportunities. I think we're close, but we got to continue to do that.
It was a physical game, wasn't it, Coach? I mean, you got beat up a little bit in this one.
Yeah, we did. Obviously, Booby Whitlow, went down in the first half, wasn't able to return. Our 2 starting tackles both went down, weren't able to return. So it was a physical one, and hopefully we can get those guys back pretty quick.
A 2.5-hour delay in the first half, and we'll take a look at the second half highlights. It was just as hard-fought a game in the second half as it was the first half. We'll take a look at those a little bit later on here on the Auburn Football Review, presented by Toyota.
The Auburn Football Review is presented by BlueCross and BlueShield of Alabama. We cover what matters. And by Tiffin Motor Homes, made to move you.
Look out, there's a tree down, rocks on your right. Oh no, mind the ditch. Bubba, you and the RAV4 are out of the woods. Ha, see what we did there. The silence is awkward.
4 cameras working in perfect harmony. Lease a 2018 RAV4 XLE for $219 a month for 36 months plus $500 bonus cash. Toyota, let's go places.
When you bring the indoors outdoors, there are no rules.
A career of service, a career for advancement. If you're looking for a life-changing career, consider the Alabama Department of Corrections. Strong, solid salaries for all degrees. The largest law enforcement agency offers health care coverage, paid leave, a retirement plan, and much more.
Be professional. Be defined by your integrity.
Be dedicated.
It's more than just a uniform. It's more than just a job.
It's a career.
You'll be making Alabama safer while making a difference at the Alabama Department of Corrections.
Hot dogs. Get your hot dogs here. Hot dogs. Get your hot dogs. Hot dogs. Get your hot dogs. Get hot dogs. Get your hot dogs. Hot dogs. Hot dogs. Hot dogs.
Who wants a hot dog?
We'll take 4 over here.
How you guys doing today?
When you tailgate in a Tiffin, you're never far from home field.
War Eagle. War Eagle.
"15 years of Rod Bramlett." A look in the rear view mirror is presented by Nissan. 2010 LSU.
When you get to LSU in 2010, it's pretty clear that this Auburn team is a championship contender. We've learned what Cam Newton is and how special he is. We've learned that Auburn offensively is as good an offense as we've seen at Auburn in a good long while.
Newton takes the snap, runs over an LSU defender. He did it again. Touchdown, Auburn!
In this game is the moment, the play, that Cam Newton won the Heisman Trophy, in my opinion.
Here's Cam on the fake, right up the middle, breaks a tackle at the 40, stays on his feet, 35-30, 25-20. Peterson, the one-man to beat at the 5. He is in!
His touchdown run, where he had to slip through the arms of Patrick Peterson, who was one of the best, if not the best defensive player in the country, and just ran right through a tackle and scored. That is the play that everybody thinks of in that game, and rightfully so. But my favorite play in the game is Ontario McCaleb's touchdown run to win the game, basically. It made it 24-17.
This time McCaleb in the backfield. They'll give it to McCaleb around left end. McCaleb 35 for the whole 40, 45-50, 45-40, 35-30. Foot race to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown Auburn!
And it was typical sweep around the left end, get squared shoulders down the left sideline, just outruns everybody. You know, Auburn had guys in roles, and Ontario McCaleb was a speed guy. I mean, he's the guy that, you know, would just outrun you. You know, it was right down to the wire. I mean, it's a touchdown, it's a one-score game. You know, you left the stadium going, all right, still got this thing rolling along.
Just like your favorite mascot, BlueCross and BlueShield of Alabama works hard behind the scenes. Proud sponsor of the Tide and Tigers.
Hey, I'm Rick.
And I'm Bubba from the Rick and Bubba Show. And if you know anything about us, you know we like to have fun.
However, there's one thing that's no laughing matter. We believe that everyone should be registered to vote, and they should have a qualified government-issued photo ID.
In order to have your voice heard and your vote counted, you must be registered to vote and have a photo ID.
Join Bubba and me and register to vote, and let's work together to make Alabama all it can be.
It's times like these when you've got to stay centered. The 2018 Nissan Rogue, with available Pro Pilot Assist that can help keep you centered in your lane. Experience it only at your local Nissan store. Now the most exciting tech you own is in your driveway.
Get to Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics.
America, it's time. Time to break free from the confines of your couch. To tear yourself away from the tyranny of technology. To revolt against a social revolution that's anything but social. It's time to embrace the possibilities right outside your door. It's time to build your Declaration of Independence.
And a pooch kick coming down, and Chandler Cox calls for the fair catch. at the 20. That's where Auburn will start. Davis and Williams stacked on the right. Here's a draw play handoff to Cam Martin. Had a hole for a moment. It closed up, but Cam Martin fighting hard up the middle. And they'll swing it out to Malik Miller. Makes the catch 30, 35. He's out across the 40. He breaks free to the 50 and down to the 45, 43-yard line. Malik Miller with the big gain. Going from the far hash mark. They'll hand it to Jones. Flips it back to Adams. Back to Abraham, and he's sacked. Wow. Derek Brown just ran right through Adams and dropped Abraham. Ryan Davis in the slot to the left. Play action to Shivers. Stidham steps in the pocket, launches it deep down the middle of the field. Down there to make the catch. Yes, inside the 15 is Slayton. He's tackled immediately at the 11. First and goal from the 2. Stidham comes up under center. Makes it to Miller. Floats it out to Chandler Cox in the end zone. He catches it. Touchdown Auburn. 21-6 Tigers. Abraham swings it out left to Mosley, and he's swallowed up at the 5-yard line and driven back. They fake it to Martin. Screen pass out to Davis. He's at the 35 and chased down from behind around the 30-yard line. And the draw play to Martin. Martin takes on a defender and wins the battle. He just drove right through the Southern Miss defender. Mitchell in motion. Give to Parks. He's pulled down by Nick Coe at the 48. That's a yard loss. Here deep in Auburn territory. First and 10 from their 16. On the ground, Martin bounces it to the outside. He's at the 20 and pulled down from behind, but not before he picks up a first down. So Jarrett Stidham in the game, and quarterback hands it off to Cam Martin. And he slips through a hole. He's across the 45. Abraham waiting for the snap. Gets it over the middle and off the fingertips and intercepted at the 40, 35, 30, down to the 26-yard line. Auburn with the interception. Christian Tutt may have just saved the game. Second down and 6. And the give to Martin. Over the right side, pops through across the 20, and he fights hard down to the 15. That's enough for an Auburn first down. 23-yard attempt, big one here. Snap is high, the place is down, the kick is good. Woo. Great job right there by Ian Shannon to get that ball down. And at 53 to go. Abraham over the middle, nice pass caught, but well short of the original line of scrimmage. Going right to left from the far hash mark. Abraham in trouble. There he goes down at the 10-yard line, and Auburn sack. Pass near side is caught by McLaurin at the 45. Hit, and down he goes at the 47-yard line, and that will end what has been an interesting homecoming. A 2.5-hour rain delay late in the first half. When Auburn led 14-3. Tigers get out of here with a win, and they will take it in a physical night. Two teams playing terrific defense, and Auburn wins it 24-13.
Auburn gets the win 24-13 against a really good Southern Miss ball club. In the second half, I mean, it was like an old school kind of defensive game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really was. And the game got 8 points right there, and our defense held them and all that, and then we were able to put the game away late, and had the field goal right there after the turnover, and it was a hard-fought win.
Whitlow, of course, you mentioned his injury. That means the next guy up. That next guy up tonight was Cam Martin. I thought he made some big, tough runs, particularly late in the game in that fourth quarter to help you get some first downs.
Yeah, Cam did a super job protecting the football. He moved the pile a few times too, and of course, that he almost spit that last one out. It was really close right there, but Cam did a super job coming in.
You mentioned, and we've talked a lot about the defense already, but in a game, you said 8 points. I mean, it was a one-score game. Your defense needed to make some plays, and you got Christian Tutt, my gosh, another freshman, comes up with the play that probably saved the game for you.
Yeah, that's the one that put it away. It was a great job, but I think our defense did a super job and mixed things up. Really got some pressure on the quarterback. They had a lot of negative plays, and played behind the chains, and so super job with their defense.
12 tackles for loss, and it's easy to get lost in the sacks. You had a couple sacks, but the 12 tackles for loss are big.
There's no doubt. Anytime with our defense, you're playing behind the chains, that's tough sledding.
Another big night for Deshaun Davis, 10 tackles as well. And we mentioned another interception from Denson, a fumble recovery.
Yeah.
You win the turnover battle,
Yeah.
which is always key for you.
Yeah, we had the one turnover late that obviously we'd like to have back, but getting the 3 turnovers, that was huge, and our defense has created a lot more turnovers. We talked about that being a big key, a big emphasis this year, and so far we've done that.
Aaron Sipos, I thought tonight was really, really big.
Yeah, he was. He flipped the field. That second half was a field position game, and he really flipped the field a couple times. He's just been really consistent.
Averaged over 44 yards a punt in the 24-13 win. We'll look ahead to Auburn's road trip to Starkville when we come back here on the Auburn Football Review, presented by Toyota.
The Auburn Football Review is presented by Verizon, one family, different unlimited plans. And by the Alabama Department of Corrections, offering great benefits and career opportunities as Alabama's largest enforcement agency.
Is the Southeastern Conference where you go away to college? Not exactly. Yes, we come from all corners, from all histories and experiences. And even though there are unique customs, new favorite foods, and new languages, the SEC is not really where you go away to college. It's where you come home. Because here, it just means more.
My work and my play take me to all 50 states, but Alabama is still my home. Alabama is where I live, and Alabama is where I vote. I'm Taylor Hicks, and I want you to be a registered voter and to have a qualified government-issued photo ID so you can vote too. Alabama has so much to offer. Let's do all we can to make her the best state she can be.
This is Gracie Day. She has power, a lot of power. On vault, she finished second overall at SEC championships, on her way to back-to-back all-SEC performances. She also dominates on the floor exercise, scoring a 9.9 or greater 3 times. What will Gracie do in 2019?
Let me be the first to lead you in War Eagle as the newest graduates of Auburn University. Whoa!
War Eagle! War Eagle!
War Eagle. War Eagle, love. Where to?
War Eagle! Heathrow!
Hey, War Eagle.
War Eagle.
Macchiato! War Eagle!
You never really leave Auburn because Auburn never leaves you.
Hey!
Lock in today now. Lock in today, okay? Gotta be ready to go. Gotta be dialed in, ready to go all the time. Much better with your drops, man. Getting much better. Good. Okay, flex, let's go. Flex, let's go. Have a great day now, let's go. Keep them going out there, let's go. Let's go, Joey, let's go, Joey. Let's go, Mike Horton, good day today. All right, Markwell, let's go. That's like hitting a golf ball, man. I mean, you can't hit a golf ball either. Whatever. Yeah.
Hey, one of these days we're gonna go play.
When you're done, we'll play. I'm not gonna take it easy on you yet. Wrist above the elbow, let's go, ready, go. Elbow in tight, pull on it. When he makes a cut, pull on it, let's go. Progression play, here we go, ready, go. Go, out, cross, curl, back, good, move. 2 hands on it, keep, pull it. Protect the ball, man, relax, move, good base, good, pull on it, good. Good job, Malik, relax, here we go, go. Good, inside, outside, to the back, good. Good. Nice throw, here we go. Good throw. Good, nice.
The celebration has begun. I'm headed to Toomer's Corner. War Eagle, everybody!
I mean, this is what college football is all about. feels fantastic. What a great tradition.
35, 40, 45, 50, 45. There goes Davis. Oh my God! Davis is going to run it all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football game. Auburn's going to win the football game.
Camaraderie, very special place.
The reason we push you beyond what you think you can do to experience moments like this.
Hey, what do you guys want to listen to?
Oh, hip-hop. Reggaeton.
EDM.
EDM.
What about bubble trance? Bubble what?
Bubble trance.
It's a thing. Oh.
My point is everyone's got different tastes. That's why Verizon lets you mix and match your family unlimited plans so everyone gets the plan they want without paying for things they don't. And right now, the whole family can get 6 months of free Apple Music on Verizon.
Oh.
So let's play that reggaeton. Old school reggaeton, not the new stuff.
Get 45 million songs with 6 months free Apple Music on us, only on Verizon. And right now, buy one Samsung Galaxy Note 9 and get one free.
It's times like these when you've got to stay centered. The 2018 Nissan Rogue, with available Pro Pilot Assist that can help keep you centered in your lane. Experience it only at your local Nissan store. Now the most exciting tech you own is in your driveway.
Get to Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics.
Hot dogs. Get your hot dogs here. Hot dogs. Get your hot dogs. Hot dogs. Get your hot dogs. Hot dogs. Get your hot dogs. Hot dogs. Hot dogs. Hot dogs.
Who wants a hot dog? We'll take 4 over here.
How you guys doing today?
When you tailgate in a Tiffin, you're never far from home field.
War Eagle. War Eagle.
This is Gracie Day. She has power, a lot of power. On vault, she finished 2nd overall at SEC championships, on her way to back-to-back all-SEC performances. She also dominates on the floor exercise, scoring a 9.9 or greater 3 times. What will Gracie do in 2019?
And we're on the final segment following Auburn's 24-13 win against Southern Miss. Here on the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota, and we look ahead now to Auburn's first true road trip to Starkville, Mississippi against Mississippi State. Kind of take us what you hope this week of preparation's like, and hopefully getting some guys better.
Yeah, well, I think you just said, I mean, there's a couple key guys, obviously, we'd like to have back. We'll see how their health is as of tomorrow. But the good thing is we had some guys step up that got a chance to play. But that's a tough environment, There's no doubt. You know, one of the toughest places probably in our league with the cowbells and all that stuff. But, you know, our guys will be prepared. You know, we'll be up to the task.
All right, it's Auburn and Mississippi State in Starkville, Mississippi, a night kickoff for the Tigers in their first true road trip of the year and first road trip in SEC play. We'll see you next week looking back at Auburn and Mississippi State here on the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota.